Alright, so I couldn't find any information on if it was still current.
Okay.
But can you talk to me a little bit about the Dug Tank project at Push Push Theater, and if it is still something you're involved in, does your commitment to Archer interfere with your work?
Actually, the Doug Dank project is old. It's been years since it was going on. But I work at a theater called Dad's Garage, and that's still going on. And it's in Atlanta, and we do... Lucky also works there, who plays Dr. Krieger. And we do 52 weeks of shows a year. And so when I'm there, I'm always in shows. And then when I've got to do Archer stuff, I can do that. And to be quite honest, working in voice work, especially with our schedule on Archer, is not a demanding schedule. Like, it's really the best, because I work like 30 minutes every week, every other week at max. So usually when I'm not doing that, I'm at Dad's Garage doing theater. And we do mostly improv, and we do scripted work also that we develop. So, yeah.
How's Pam's Coke problem in the upcoming season?
She gets off the Coke. I think it's just out of necessity. She didn't want to. It's just all the Coke's gone. And then she just goes back to her old food addiction ways instead.
Right.
Yeah.
If you could dress up, because Comic-Con is huge for gamers.
Right.
If you could dress up as any other character that wasn't yours, who would you dress up as?
Oh my God. From Archer?
Yeah.
You know what? I would probably dress up as Mallory, because I think she's got a real classic style. That'd be really fun. And you know what's funny is, like, when I see cosplayers, I haven't ever seen a Mallory that's actually older. They're always like, 30-year-old ladies like dressed as Mallory, so that'd be really fun to see. Yeah. Anything else?
How do you feel about the fandom for this series? I mean, we've seen it grow so much over the years, and especially with you guys out at conventions and everything. What is that like for you to witness how this has grown?
Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. I would have never expected it when the show first started. But also, if I wasn't on the show, I'd be a fan of the show, so it makes sense to me that people are so into it. And I feel like it gets better every season. Every season, the performances are better, the writing's better, it just keeps getting better. So it's really cool. It's a little overwhelming sometimes. Like, I was at Dragon Con in Atlanta, and there was a scheduled Archer cosplay meetup, and there was like 14 Pams there. And so I got a picture taken with 14 Pams, and it was the coolest. There was also a Gillette that was actually in a wheelchair that was phenomenal. Like, people go all out to make costumes. Another guy was Cyril, and he did the black outline all over his costume, just like the animation. It was so amazing. So amazing. Yeah, it's so fun.
What's the strangest thing that's happened at a convention? There was, Lucky and I were at this small con in, I think, Wisconsin, and we were staying there, and all the people were staying there. And this guy, his girlfriend was wearing some kind of ridiculous outfit where her ass was totally hanging out, and Lucky was like, "Hey, you should let me sign your ass." She didn't ask for it. Lucky asked for it. And then her boyfriend was like, "Well, then Amber's going to sign my ass." And I'm like, "Wait, I don't want to be a part of this at all." And so the next thing I know, there's like me, like signing this guy's ass like as far away from his butt as I could be, because man butts aren't very attractive, guys. I'm sorry to say, man butts aren't that attractive. So there's a picture of me out there somewhere signing this dude's butt.
Does Pam get into more agent? She got to do a little bit of agent work.
Yeah.
It's different than what she usually does.
Yeah.
Is there any more of that?
There's a little bit. Not. It's kind of back to the way it used to be, where it's like she goes out sometimes, but not a ton. But I think everybody trusts her a little bit more. I don't know why, but yeah, there is a little bit of it this season. Anything else?
What is your favorite moment on Archer?
Oh my God, there's so many good ones. I honestly think that the reveal of Archer being the father of Lana's baby was pretty great. And the ending of last season was real sweet. Like, the last episode was actually quite sweet. Yeah. And so it made me like, oh, we're not all terrible. Like, we all do have some redeeming qualities. So I really enjoyed that. Yeah. Anything else?
I'm good.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.